The best things in life are free. You can keep them for the best.
Maybe not free, but really inexpensive and delicious cookies. That's our Thrifty Thursday today. Jamie Matczak is, she's an extraordinary baker. That's what I'm going to call you. Are you good with that?
That's so nice of you.
Well, you made 40 dozen cookies at Christmas time.
Probably closer to 50 by the time I was all said and done.
Okay, and you shared a lot of those recipes with us at that time, and we remembered her, so we brought her back into the studio, and I had never heard of this, but you're using a cake box?
We are.
Cake mix?
Yeah, a couple years ago I was reading some financial books and stuff, you know, because we all want to save money whenever we can, and the author talked about making cake mix cookies. So you can basically take any cake mix you want. Right here we have a white cake mix. We're going to use that today, but you can use devil's food, you can use strawberry, you can use lemon, and you can make cookie dough out of it.
Really?
And not only is it thrifty, because I mean I got this for 99 cents.
99 cents?
99 cents.
And this is the classic white, it
Classic
says, right?
white, and then you can use, and then you just pretty much add, you add 3 ingredients, and then whatever, again, you might have in your cupboard at home. So you can add chocolate chips or raisins or dates or dried fruit or whatever you want, and you bake them like cookies. So easy and thrifty. So the next time your daughter comes to you and says,
"Any
Mom,
cookies?
I need cookies tomorrow."
Okay, I don't have to go and spend a lot of money.
You can do
and
that.
I might even have a box of that in the cupboard. Okay, so what do we do?
Okay, so this is just white cake mix in here. So we're going to add 2 eggs.
So you're not going by the directions on the box, because then you'd be making a cake.
You'll want to go by the directions on your website.
Yes. Oh, she's so good. All right, you can come back.
Right here we have a half cup of vegetable oil, or you can use canola oil.
Okay.
Whatever you want. And then you're just going to use 2 or 3 tablespoons of water, or a dash of water. You could also use
a dash of water.
A dash.
All right. You want me to mix that up for you?
If you'd like to, that would be great. Yeah. You can use a spoon.
All right.
So you don't even have to, you could probably beat up the eggs a little bit if you wanted to.
But you don't need to.
You don't need to, and you don't even need to use a mixer. So if you don't want to get your mixer dirty, you don't have to do that.
Talk to me about whether you want this to stay lumpy or not.
You know, when I made these before, they don't have to, you don't have to sit and stir it too long, just as long as it's blended. Yeah, just kind of get in there and really, and
it doesn't take too long.
No, and it looks kind of runny right now, but once you add your your other stuff, it'll form really nicely.
It's actually a lot thicker, more like cookie dough than what the cake box would have you put in there.
Because a lot of times, you know, we want to make cookies, but, you know, we might not have baking powder, we might not have baking soda, or we don't want to go through that laundry list of ingredients. So this is just a few. So now we're just going to add a cup of chocolate chips and a cup of, that's fine, a cup of the butterscotch chips. And you can use whatever you want. We're going to stir those in really good.
Okay.
And then we're just going to drop them by like a teaspoonful on an ungreased cookie sheet. You can also use
even easier.
You can also use parchment paper, so you don't have to clean up your pan. And we're going to just drop them on the sheet,
like you would other cookies.
like you would with a cookie. And we're going to bake these again for about 8 to 10 minutes at 350. And just make sure when they're golden brown around the edges, then they're done. And that's what they look like.
That's the finished product. Those are good.
How easy was that?
Super easy.
Like 3 minutes.
And cheap.
And cheap.
You're the best, Jamie.
Thank you for having me on.
Want a cookie?
I would love a cookie.
Have a cookie.
Thank you.
She also shared the recipe with us. It is online. Like she said, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin. We have all sorts of thrifty recipes, but check this one out. It's delicious. And we'll be right back.